I wanted to talk a little bit about the goal of this channel, the aim, Polaris star, what I'm aiming for. It's been a while since I posted a video. The last video I posted I think a class that I did at the high school where I teach. And before that was a video that I put a lot of effort into, which was a song that we recorded with my friend Gedalia, and put a lot of effort into making the video with AI. And I've been putting out a number of videos over time, trying to find my voice from what kind of contribution can I make in this platform called YouTube, in this world of the tube. So it's clear that obviously that focusing on something very, very specific is where I could be most of help in terms of both my own development and also in terms of who might be interested in listening and might benefit from what I have to share. I mean, my name is Yisrael Aryeh, as you might know already for the video description. I'm a soul jazz organ playing rabbi. So my goal here is to create videos that inspire and empower other musicians. Where I'm coming from is a place which is at the intersection of Torah and music and Torah, where I really kind of focus on helping other musicians by sharing my development, by making music that demonstrates the fruits of my process, but hopefully showing my process and as it comes along, as I develop as a person, as a musician, as a chassid, as someone who's a ben Torah, someone who learns Torah and seeks to apply those teachings to life and to music, that hopefully that there can be someone out there who benefits from this. Done classes on the topic of Chassidus and music, of Torah and music, and it's something that I've been interested in studying for a long time. Music is my passion. Playing the organ is a great passion of mine. And of all the different instruments that I played, through my life, and it's been all valuable. When years ago, I started playing, I got a harmonica as a 13-year-old. So my father around the house had a guitar, so I was interested in guitar, but I hadn't picked up the guitar. But I got a harmonica, and it was a country and blues harmonica for the musically hopeless. That was the name of the book. If you remember, it was part of there's a big fad back then. So I was 13. So this is like, before that, a couple of years, there was a book called Juggling for the Complete Klutz, if anyone remembers that, of a certain age. So I think it probably came in 86, 87, be my guess. You go to like a bookstore, like a Barnes & Noble or something, and it was really eye-catching because besides just having a book, it had like a little package attached to it. In this case, it was these juggling beanbags. So eventually I tried that, learned a little bit of juggling, never got too far with that. But they also they were so successful, they came out with a series of other something for the complete something. I don't even know what the other ones were, but I got as a gift, country and blues harmonica for the musically hopeless. And it comes attached with that same little red mesh bag that the juggling beanbags came in the juggling klutz book. This book came with a harmonica. It was a Hohner Pocket Pal harmonica. And I remember going through that, and it came with a tape also. It came with a tape. And I remember going through the tape, going through the book, playing the harmonica, and being really inspired to get into an instrument. Eventually, within some time, I still didn't play any guitar. We had a piano at home. We had a guitar sitting around at home. I picked those up later, but I ended up joining my first band when I was I was 14 years old in high school. My good friend Butch, we've played together over the years still, and a number of other friends from high school. And I auditioned. They were looking for a singer for the band. So I didn't think of myself as a singer so much. I like to sing, but I had this harmonica. I was like, well, I could try out as a singer. And I also play harmonica, so that's like a bonus of it. And so when I came to rehearsal, it was like a Saturday rehearsal in Butch's basement, and it's so great. It was such a great thing to be. It is such a great thing to be in a band, especially, you know, at that age. I remember we took like a band trip to Sam Ash to check out the instruments. I eventually got myself a keyboard there at Sam Ash. I don't remember the timeline. That might have been later. But through playing with this band, we make a couple of gigs. Like a Grateful Dead tune. Like, everyone in the band had a different musical interest, and sometimes the musical interests didn't overlap. Meaning, there was a guy in the band. I remember Paul Hirsch was the bass player, and he couldn't stand the whole hippie Grateful Dead thing. So he like reluctantly went along with it. When another classic rock tune was suggested, like, he was like, no, forget it. But he agreed to the AC/DC tune we played. So we would make different compromises like that. And then eventually, you know, I picked up some guitar, and eventually just got, I think it was after seeing Fish play and seeing Paige McConnell piano, and those particular experiences when I was 15. And at the same time, my parents had gotten a new piano. It was a used piano. My mother's still to this day, into getting, God bless her, these old antique pianos that don't really work so well, but look good. So she got this baby grand piano. We had an upright before that I never was really too interested in playing. But then we had a baby grand piano that wasn't in such great shape. The action was super, super light. But I got really into playing it, and I played it all the time. And I didn't even play music that you could recognize as, you know, I played this song or that song necessarily. I would just play. You know, this idea of just playing the white keys or something. And I just got lost in the world of piano. So that's a little beginning of my journey I thought I'd share in a little short video here. To be continued. Thank you for listening.